Hello. So, how many of you were up late yesterday? Can you raise your hand? Okay. Thank you, everybody, for coming, but especially to you for coming to this talk after the coffee break. Thank you very much. So, hi, everyone. I thought I would start with this icebreaker, because if I don't break the ice with this, it cannot be broken. So, my name is Emilio Lozano, and I'm the Director of Premium Solutions at Moodle, and I've dedicated the last 15 years of my career to Moodle, so I'm a long-time Moodler, and I was a Moodler from the steampunk future in a party yesterday, the one with the glossy pants, red pants, and yes, this image will stick to your brains for a while, so you're welcome. My journey started by building Moodle solutions for customers, then co-founding an e-learning company and becoming a Moodle partner. And a few years ago, 7, I jumped the fence and joined Moodle for the unique chance to help create the product that I always wanted to have when I was a partner, Moodle Workplace. So, compared to its older sibling, who just turned 23 yesterday, Moodle Workplace is a new product that has been around for a little time, just 5 years. And to understand its impact, you have to know where it comes from. It was born directly from the real-world experiences of our partners. Moodle LMS, with its roots in education, wasn't designed for the corporate world. Yet our partners successfully entered this market by building their own sophisticated solutions on top of our platform. And this was a testament to Moodle's flexibility, but the cost of building and maintaining those custom layers was a significant burden. So they were already creating great solutions and solving real problems. So we asked ourselves, what if they had a tool built specifically for the job? A tool that was designed to address the needs of their markets. So we created Moodle Workplace to give organizations a product fit for purpose, empowering our partners to lead in the corporate market. And in that short time, Moodle Workplace has found its place in the corporate learning space as a strong player, but its own means. It now powers the learning platform of enterprises and organizations of all sizes around the world, some of them really massive and complex. And I was not joking when I said Moodle Workplace is the product that I would like to have when I was a Moodle partner, because it combines all the good things that makes us love Moodle with a set of unique capabilities designed to address the needs of every person involved in the workplace learning space. So, have you ever been to a big event like Learning Technologies in the UK or a LearnTech in Germany, for example? If you have, you know what I'm talking about. The exhibition hall is a sea of stands, each with different LMSs. There are literally hundreds of platforms for every possible use case. So what makes Moodle Workplace different? Where most platforms force an organization to change its processes, Moodle Workplace does the opposite. It's built to adapt to the specific, unique way each organization works, ensuring the learning environment remains flexible and aligned with its business goals. This adaptability is in the Moodle's DNA, and Workplace just takes the famous flexibility to the next level, with powerful features built specifically for the complex and ever-changing workflows of a modern business. This allows companies to use our product to solve multiple challenges at once. They can support continuous talent development for their employees, train their entire external network like customers, partners, and sales channels, ensure compliance with strict regulations in high-stakes fields like healthcare and government, and deliver effective, consistent onboarding at any scale. And here's the key. They can manage all this complexity, even across multiple distinct learning environments from within a single unified system, all in complex, regulated, and fast-changing environments. In our recent releases, we've focused on a single goal. It's making people management more effective and empowering everyone in the organization. That's the goal, actually. We've rolled out significant improvements for the line managers, administrators, and especially for learners. First, we focus on empowering learners to take control of their own development with the new catalog, learning catalog. It brings self-directed learning to the forefront. It allows L&D teams to create a rich library of courses and programs, while employees can discover opportunities and enroll themselves into them. It's a fully configurable, it scales from 10 courses to 10,000, and even includes some e-commerce functionality. Next, we wanted to empower managers and remove administrative bottlenecks. So we introduced a team dashboard that gives people managers true learning oversight. They can now enroll their teams, track progress, and provide support directly, reflecting the real organization structure without waiting for an admin. And we also added automation scheduling, allowing L&D managers to set it and forget it. So they can plan recurring training or onboarding workflows in advance and let the system handle the rest. And finally, we've given admins more powerful and intuitive tools. We have introduced visual reporting, which turns raw data into interactive visuals, allowing for faster insights. And for organizations managing multiple learning environments from a single installation, we have enhanced our multi-tenancy functionality. And admins now have a centralized configuration and can offer support, can offer custom URLs for each tenant, and can delegate administration smartly and securely. But is this being learning-centric? Well, let's see. So Moodle Workplace cares deeply about learning and learners. In fact, every feature that I just mentioned is designed to create a positive impact on employee development and their learning outcomes. So what does this mean for the learner? It means effective onboarding that engages them from day one, making them feel capable and valued. It's about building genuine confidence and competence. It's not just about tickling a compliance box. It's about giving a pilot the tools to prove they can fly the Boeing 737, and all of us that are flying in that plane, or a healthcare worker the assurance that they can perform a critical procedure. It's all about certifying real-world skills for high-stakes roles. And it's about empowering employees to take control of their own career growth. With tools like the Learning Catalog, they can chart their own development path, explore interests, and proactively fill skill gaps. And the foundation for all of this is the power that we inherit from Moodle LMS. Everything in Workplace is built upon the most educator-focused, pedagogically sound learning platform in the world, with a legacy of being proven to drive real learning outcomes. But being truly learner-centric means going a step further than this. It means asking a critical question. Are we designing experiences that are specifically aligned with how adults learn? Let's dive into that. So, how do we put learners at the center? We do by aligning the platform with the core principles of how adults actually learn. This is grounded in the concept known as andragogy, or adult learning theory. So it's pioneered by Malcolm Knowles. It's a simple but powerful idea. Adults learn fundamentally differently from children. Think about it. As children, we're dependent learners. We learn subjects because we're told to. Our motivation is often external. Grades, parents, teacher. With my 6-year-old is always like this. It's always external. But as adults, everything changes. We become self-directed. We bring years of our own experience to the table, and we learn because we have an immediate problem to solve or a goal to achieve. Our learning needs to be practical and relevant right now. And most importantly, our motivation is internal. We're driven by a desire for career growth and mastery or personal satisfaction. If you boil all this down, it comes to one central principle for designing effective workplace training. When it comes to learning, adults need to be involved. They need control over the what, the when, and the how of their own development. And when we talk about the what others are motivated to learn in a professional context, it almost always comes down to one thing: acquiring and mastering new skills. In the modern workforce, skills are the new currency, and that means that everyone, from the individual employee to the organization itself is asking critical questions. An employee might ask, what skills do I need to be effective at my current job? And what new skills do I need to grow as a professional? And at the same time, the company is asking, what skills do our teams need right now to meet our business goals? So, how we answer those critical questions for both employees and the business? The answer is by adopting a skills-based approach. This represents a fundamental shift in thinking. Instead of seeing people as static job titles, a skills-based approach deconstructs every role into the specific capabilities needed to success in it. This gives up organizations a crystal clear and granular view of their employees' true potential, allowing them to adapt much faster to change. The foundation for all this is the skills taxonomy. Think of it as the organization's language for every capability that matters, from Python programming to strategic leadership. The real magic happens when this taxonomy is connected to everything else. By linking it to people and their roles, we create a clear blueprint for success. And by connecting them to the learning content, we show employees exactly how to grow. And by linking these skills to career pathways, we make internal mobility visible and achievable for everyone. It's these connections that turn a passive list of skills into an active intelligence system that guides development, boosts internal mobility, and truly aligns learning with business strategy. And with that system in place, the final critical step is to understand where the organization stands today. Through various forms of, bless you, of a skill assessment, the information is translated into actionable insights, making entire strategy dynamic living process. So, what does this look in practice? So the ultimate goal, as I said, of a skill-driven strategy is to empower employees to take true ownership of their professional growth. It all starts with a personalized learning experience. At the heart of this is the employee's own skill profile, which they control. An intelligent recommendation engine that uses this profile to suggest content that is perfectly aligned with their unique skill goals and identify gaps. But it goes far beyond to just receiving recommendations. We give employees the tool to build their own development roadmaps. They can follow structured learning paths, learning plans, or create their own. And that experience is designed to feel less like a traditional LMS and more to encourage exploration and self-directed discovery. And in this new model, the manager's role transforms. They are no longer a director of learning, but a development partner. They are equipped with the tools to guide and support this journey. They can suggest relevant skills for an employee to focus on, provide a crucial layer of validation on assessments, and use data-rich dashboards to have more meaningful and target development conversations. Now, I know that for the learning and development leaders, P&C managers, and people leaders in general in this room, a full skills-based strategy might sound like a monumental leap, and I hear you, it is a big step, but you're not alone in taking it. This is precisely where our AI-driven approach comes in. We want a platform to handle the heavy lifting so you can focus on designing a learning strategy that drives your organization forward. For our L&D managers, just imagine for a moment, if the platform helps you define a skills taxonomy so you don't have to start from a blank page. And picture it when assisting you by automatically tagging all your existing learning content with the relevant skills and handing all that information to you so you can make the final decision. And think about an integrated AI tool helping you transform raw materials into engaging courses to fill specific skill gaps that you identify. If you were at Mary's presentation yesterday, this will be familiar to you because this is actually in Moodle LMS roadmap. And for our people and cultural managers in this room, just think strategically. How would your planning change if the platform helps you map skills to every role and team, and then seamlessly roll that out across the entire organization? And what if it automatically identified organization-wide skill gaps, giving you the precise data to build powerful upskilling or even hiring plans? And for every people manager on the front line, wouldn't it be powerful if the platform could automatically identify the critical skill gaps in your team and suggest concrete actions to help them grow in the areas that matter most? And finally, for every single learner, that's all of us, this is the ultimate goal: a learning environment that actively finds opportunities for them, for us, to be more effective in our jobs, to advance in our careers, or simply to learn something that we're passionate about. So what many of you are thinking after all deep dive into skills, when is this coming? I'll save this for the Q&A because I'm pretty sure you were going to ask about this. So while I can give you a release date today, I can tell you that building robust, flexible, and powerful skills functionality is a top priority for us. We are deep into the exploratory and design phase right now to ensure that we get it right. And this vision is a core part of a much larger picture for Moodle Workplace. And here's the key to our approach. We will build these capabilities with an AI-driven mindset from the very start. This means AI isn't an add-on or an afterthought. It's a fundamental part of the design process. The real difference is this: all those what-if questions we just explored, we're asking them from day one. So Moodle Workplace is already excellent at optimizing outcomes and processes and reducing the administrative burden, whether that's through tailored onboarding journeys, managing complex compliance, or smart automation. But we're asking, what if the platform was truly proactive? What if it could suggest ways to improve and optimize things based on what it learns from the environment? This is what an AI-driven approach means to us. It's about creating a platform that offers intelligent suggestions. Just imagine a platform that notices when new learning was just created that could be interesting for the onboarding program, just some resources, learning content that the legal department has just created. And it suggests to the P&C manager to confirm whether this will be interesting for the onboarding program. And if it does, Workplace just configures all the automations for you. It also tags newly added learning content with relevant skills and suggests that learning content to learner if it matches their skill profile, or to managers if it does for the teams, with the assistance of the people who know about this, the L&D managers. This proactive, intelligent mindset is our commitment for the future. We will apply it to every new functionality we add to Moodle Workplace, and we will gradually infuse it into the solid foundation that already exists. So, the year ahead, you will see a fundamental shift in our focus with more investment than ever going on in Workplace, so the team is growing a lot. Our goal is to make the most trusted and adaptable platform by driving talent development, and we are committed to deliver meaningful learning experiences that strengthen compliance, accelerate onboarding, and most importantly, support continuous skill growth in complex, fast-changing environments. So what does this increased investment mean for you in the immediate future? Let's talk about what's coming. So in 5.1, first, we are renewing our commitment to accessibility for all by achieving the WCAG 2.2 AA compliance. This is just renewing what we have. Last year we were 2.1, and we are going for 2.2 this year. And this is a testament to our dedication to creating an inclusive digital experience for everyone. While we haven't got the official certification yet, because we're in process of certifying it, all the fixes are already in the product and will be in 5.1. We're also boosting admin efficiency by centralizing tenant settings And this will give admins a single place to instantly customize configurations for each tenant, saving time and allowing them to securely delegate controls. This is important because it gives admins the power to delegate more effectively and to have more control over what configuration can or can't be changed at a tenant level. We are also creating a truly seamless onboarding experience by automatically enrolling learners into the courses from a program the moment they become available, eliminating all the manual clicks and giving them immediate access. This integrates gracefully with the self-allocation for programs that we introduced in 5.0, and it's another step towards the full integration of programs into the catalog that will come in the next release. And we are enhancing our reporting with improved data visualizations and easy exports, making it simpler to turn data into actionable insights. We're making it easier for admins and managers to configure the visualizations, reuse the reports for visual reporting, and export them. And looking further ahead, the momentum continues with some transformative features. We will be expanding self-directed learning by fully integrated programs into the learning catalog, allowing you to surface high-impact comprehensive learning journeys for your employees. Programs are already in the catalog, but in the next release, we're going to fully integrate with all the functionality that comes into the catalog. And in the future, we'll be able to add even more things to the catalog. We will enable fully personalized navigation for each tenant, giving admins the power to perfectly balance platform consistency with local flexibility. This is mostly about giving the admins the chance to fully configure the primary navigation in the platform for each site, for each tenant, so they can have full control of it. And after a long and thorough research phase, we are ready to begin work on one of the most requested features, allowing users to exist in multiple tenants. This will be a game changer for learners participating in different programs, for admins managing several organizations, and for external trainers facilitating courses across multiple clients, all from a single installation. We've taken a lot of time on doing this right, because it's a very complex problem to solve, and depending on who you ask to, why they need users to exist in multiple tenants, the response you get might be completely different. We've done a thorough research to find out what are the problems that will add more value solving. So this is coming soon. And as I introduced in this talk, we're bringing an AI-driven based approach to talent development. So the future of Moodle Workplace is incredibly bright, and we're thrilled to be building it with you. Thank you. Do we have time for questions?
Do you have any questions for Emilio? Are the mics on?
Great, no difficult questions. Awesome.
Thank you for your presentation. I've been using Workplace since it came on the market. It's a huge advance, so congratulations Moodle for that. Yesterday we heard about platform innovations using React to upgrade the platform, which as a developer is good and bad news, I think. How will Workplace evolve to match those platform changes? Thank you.
Thanks for the question. It's a very good question. He's asking about how this work that the architecture and engineering team is doing to introduce React into the platform will affect, or how we will use it in Workplace. And we will do the same, basically. So all this experimentation, all this modernization, it comes to the Moodle platform as a whole. and the different products will also benefit from that. So once that is established, we will obviously double down on modernizing our UI and interfaces with that.
We have one over here, Emilio.
Hello.
Hello.
So I was in the hands-on session on the first day, and really interested. We're an HE institution or business school, and we're really interested in Workplace as an alternative to Moodle, because there are some strengths in Workplace that we think could really help us. With the announcement of the HE-specific Moodle products, I'm really interested just to hear about how the relationship between that product and Workplace and the core LMS will kind of work. I'm not looking for any secrets, because I know it's going to be a release, but obviously, if we were considering Workplace, should we be waiting for the HE product? Will it be multi-tenancy? Those kinds of things. I'm just interested in the general idea of how it works.
Okay, so I'm probably not the best person to talk about this, but one thing I can tell you is that we'll be very good friends. So one thing that we've done is creating new product strategies to align our portfolio, obviously with the introduction of a new solution. That means that in Moodle Workplace, in Premium Solutions, we can narrow down our focus. Before this, or right now, Moodle Workplace was a product for organizations, all sizes, all regions, everywhere. And this was a strategy that we had to have to catch up with other players in the market. But now that we're going to have a product that is designed to solve the problems of the HE institutions, Moodle Workplace can focus on what matters most for larger organizations and public sector in general. Moodle for HE will be using some of our great functionalities to build upon, solving the problems that higher institutions organizations have. So yeah, it will be multi-tenant as well, and all these things. So yeah, but if you want to know more, you will need to wait for a little longer.
We probably have time for one very quick question.
Congratulations, Emilio, for all this hard work and your teams. This AI-first approach that you mentioned, does it go through the AI subsystem, or is it going beyond that?
Okay, very good question, Tassos, thank you. So first thing is that it is not AI first, it is AI driven, which is not the same. There's a subtle, not so subtle difference. And it is too soon to know what we're going to use, because probably the capabilities that exist today in the AI subsystem will not be enough for what we need. We are exploring that we might even help the Moodle platform team by improving it if we need it for what we need. But it's too soon. We're still exploring exactly what will that mean, because the approach is different. Moodle MS brings AI through integration, and we want to have a proactive approach. We want to have an AI-driven approach, taking AI into account from the very start of the design. And that changes the approach, and that might mean that what they have built is not fully ready for what we need.